One of the most important questions you should always ask of any franchisor, of any employer, any place that you go, what's the training? You know, years ago, Kiyosaki and I, when we realized we needed to learn how to sell. And so what we did is, independently, we looked for the best organizations that provided the best training programs. He went to work for Xerox. I went to work for Burroughs, or now Unisys. Because in those days, back in the late 70s, early 80s, those organizations had a worldwide reputation for the best training. They didn't necessarily have the best products, didn't necessarily have the best services, but they were world-renowned for having the absolute best sales training of any organizations. We went there because that's what we wanted. I always tell people when they're going to interview for a business or a network marketing business or any kind of a franchise, what does the training look like? And talk to people that are going through the training program so that you understand it. The good news is we're in the training business. That's what we do. Let me describe to you how it works. You initially start with a 7-day training program. A 7-day training program, we go from early in the morning to late at night, working with me, I personally coaching you, as well as my partners and other Rich Dad advisors, teaching you the basic principles of building a sales partner's business and how to build wealth, how to sell, how to lead, how to build championship teams, and how to be able to look at numbers and know exactly where any business is at what level they're at, and how to take them to the next level. You're immersed in that for 7 days, but that's the tip of the iceberg. The minute you graduate from the 7-day program, you start what we call our FIT program. That stands for Franchise Owner in Training, FIT. And that's a 12-session, as short as 90-day program. For most people, it's more than 90 days, typically 6 months, depending if you're going full-time or part-time, could be up to a year, in which it's a 12-session program where we teach you how to build your business, we teach you how to execute the business, how to do the training with your clients, how to build your territory, and how to take on all of the aspects of Rich Dad philosophy, Sales Dog, Sales Partners philosophy along the way. Now, here's how it works. You may not go to session 2 until you complete session 1. You may not go to session 3 until you complete session 2. Why is that? Is it because we want to make sure that you don't go throwing yourself out into the marketplace unprepared to be able to handle the onslaught of business that will come to you. You need to know how to respond. That's number 1. Number 2 is I want to make sure that you win. We want to make sure that you have all the materials and that we are working side by side with you to build your business, build your territory. We don't say, here's a boatload of material, go for it, we'll check in with you, every couple of weeks to see how you're doing. That's not how it works. Your FIT trainer will meet with you at least several times a week, and will be on call with you 24/7 for as long as it takes for you to get to where you need to be. Should you land bigger business, should other opportunities come that's ahead of your training, then our other senior trainers will step in with you and coach you along the way to be able to fulfill the needs that those businesses may have for you. So, let me tell you the bottom line truth on the FIT program. Most people don't do it in 90 days. Most people take a little longer. Why? Is it because, in fact, life comes in? Your mother-in-law comes for the week. Your other business or the other things that you're doing have more demands. You don't have the time to spend on the study and the training and the reading and the tasks and assignments we give you to do. But here's the deal. The deal is this: we will stay with you as long as it takes, as long as you're committed. I will give you this warning, however. If we get 9 months down the road and you still have not completed that FIT training program, we will have a serious discussion, because there's no sense in you pursuing something that's not a fit. If it proves that it's just not palatable for you, then we got to call it. We have to be honest about that. If you're putting forth the effort and it takes a little longer, not a problem. But in fact, we are in the business of training and holding other people accountable. We will do that for you, and you will do that for your clients. If you don't mind being held accountable, this is a great program. I can tell you, one of the people always ask me, what's it like being friends with Kiyosaki? And I tell them, a lot of times it's a pain in the behind. Why? Is because back in the early 80s, we made an agreement with each other that we would hold each other accountable and push each other hard. That's what we do. If you want to be pushed, if you want to be coached by the best in the world and be turned into one of the best presenters, best teachers anywhere in the world, and I can honestly say that because I've trained over half of the people that are out in the marketplace today over the years, is then this is for you. It's not for everybody. But if you like the training, you want to be trained, you want to have the assurance of having all the armor, all the materials, the full arsenal that you need to take on the marketplace, this could be the deal for you.